ladies and gentlemen. Leonetti!
All right, thank you. That applause, every time I hear that applause, it gives me great pleasure. Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I was very blessed last week to have a meeting with the great Mr. Scotty Collins. Now, Scotty Collins is from Scotland, and he has a very heavy brogue when he speaks, and he likes to drink. He's a good drinker, boy, because him and Matt and the judge, we all went out and we sat and we had a couple drinks. I didn't drink, but those guys was drinking. And he said, he was telling me a story about people from Scotland. He says, I got to tell you, Mike, Scotland people drink and we drink big. He said, I once went to Ireland to see, John Wayne did a movie in Innisfree. And I wanted to go to that bar, and I was drinking. I was telling everybody how much we could drink, and nobody could drink like the Scotsman. So he told me a story that he drank, and he drank, and he drank, and he walked out, and he passed out, and he fell up an alley. Well, what happened was 2 women passed by, and they looked, and they said, I wonder if it's true that the Scottish people that wear a kilt don't wear no undies. So the women went up the alley, they lifted up Scotty's kilt, and they said, we're going to have some fun. She opened her purse, and she got a red bow and tied around his personal, you know what I'm talking about. So when Scotty woke up, he rubbed his eyes and he looked down. He says, I don't know where you've been and what you've been doing, but I'm so glad you won first prize. We'll be right back.
Go with Melissa.com.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Michael Leonetti Show. Oh, I feel good today. How pretty you look with the beautiful, gorgeous Melissa Spence. Hi, Melissa. How you feel today?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling? That's more important.
I'm doing okay. But before I get into me, you know, I was a true story about Scotty Collins. I don't know if you know that. They wore the kilt that I did in the beginning of the dialogue. But let me tell you about my sponsors, because I'm always excited about my sponsors. Number one, I'd like to thank Mr. Bob Kellogg. Bobby, I love you, pal. Thank you very much. And guess what? We love the Kellogg. Without you, there'd be no show. You are the best. And I appreciate that very much for hanging with me, because we got some big things coming up, Bob. Big things. I'm watching you, Bobby. Stop counting your money, Bob. I'm watching you. And I'd like to thank WeLink. Naturally, my brother, CEO of WeLink Fiber Optic Corporation. I wish to God they come to my neighborhood, because I'm up to here with this television. It stops, it starts, it stops, it starts, you know, and that's internet. And naturally, Mr. George Harris, my buddy George with tequila. Now, let me tell you, I got a lot of I don't drink like Scotty Collins. That guy, he's a Tony Teetor. He can drink. He's from Scotland. This guy can booze. But I got to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. That tequila is the best you've ever tasted in your life, and that's tequila.
Alien tequila.
Alien tequila, right? And what happens, you drink so much of it, you feel like an alien. You know, you look like an alien. My brother resembles an alien a little bit.
That's what happened to
Is
me.
that what happened to you?
Now it makes sense.
Why? What happened?
I drank it. The alien came out.
Ooh, how exciting. And we say this all the time, to like, to share, and subscribe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody knows I spend a fortune on money giving these thousands and thousands of people that are in a skew that we send a TV show to. And they go, oh, we don't need to subscribe. I get the show anyway. I need you to subscribe. It is so important because it builds the channel. Because this show went from believe it or not, went from a podcast to a television show. And that's what's very important because we have a lot of great people. And next week, I want you to know that we got Scotty Collins.
I can't
And
wait.
he spells it with an S-K-I, the Celtic. And we're going to talk about Scotty. He's a very big producer. He did some fantastic stuff. He's got, believe it or not, he's got over 900,000 followers. Let me say that again, 900,000 followers. And he just bought a beautiful home in Scotland. And
He actually this weekend connected with me because he was very worried about you and wanted to make sure you're okay and wanted to know you're doing well. And actually a few people this week were around town asking, how is Michael? And I says, he's doing great. And not one asked what I was about or if I'm okay. They only cared if you were okay.
Really?
Yes.
Well, before I tell everybody what happened, let me stop right where you're at, everybody. Let me tell you about the book. Don't forget my book, Deceit, Corruption, and Cover-Up. It's called Deceit, Corruption, and Cover-Up. You can now get it on Amazon, thanks to Melissa. And Scotty Collins wants to go big. He wants to have a national publisher publish the book. And
It's on your website as well.
My website.
It's on the
And it'd
website.
be nice to want to do a mini series of my life story, which is incredible. Boy, I had a hell of a life. I got to tell you, I had an operation. Everybody knew I had a hernia operation, and Dr. Chang, what a wonderful, wonderful doctor that he was. We went in, and my brother is a very sick man. I want you to know that, mentally sick. And he find it very amusing to shoot me in the hospital, you know. And I was a very unhappy guy because me, I fear no man. I'll fight anybody, but when it comes to a needle, let me tell you, I'm one of those guys that's a skirmish with needles. I just don't like them. I don't like them. I was in a phobia as a kid. I just don't like needles. And boy, these people came in, and they were no joke. They were some serious people. And my brother, well, anyway, he's going to give me a second. Show that clip, both clips of me going into the hospital and me coming out of the hospital.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Michael Leonetti, ready to go in. He's gonna do what he's got to do, get it done. What do you say about it, Michael? Talk to us.
I'm unhappy.
He's so happy.
I'm unhappy. Look
Better
at this.
lost for words. Oh my God.
Look at this. I don't like needles.
I like needles.
Needle was that long.
That's
So they prepped
it.
you. I guess your level was okay.
I have no idea. They took the blood. They took the thing. You know, I try to be nice to her, but she.
What do you got to say, Mike? You're headed back. Come on.
For all my TV fans,
Tell
I'm
'em.
in good hands with great people here
Yes.
at this wonderful.
Yes, it is. Bye, Mike.
You bull-
We'll see.
We'll take it again.
Yes, you will. The Brahma Bull. He's walking out himself. No chair. Look at him. How pretty. The Brahma Bull. Look at him.
Help him.
I am.
See what I mean?
Crazy.
He has no shame, my brother. He doesn't care. I was very vulnerable at that time, and I woke up. You know what I mean? I woke up and there was a paper in my hand, okay? And my lawyer was there, and my lawyer said to me, "Mike, your brother's saying that you give him this if you die." Hey, I never wrote that stuff. Who says that stuff? Son of a gun. Terrible. That's terrible. But anyway, next week, Scotty Collins is going to be on, and I'm excited about him. And I'm just excited. I'm excited that I'm up this morning. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got two magnificent people that are on the show today. They came to my house for dinner, and we had a great time. Great people. And I tell you, since you were instrumental in bringing these wonderful people to the show, you could introduce them.
Well, sure. Here we go right here. How exciting. We have two people right here, husband and wife, who have two different companies.
His wife?
that they-
I thought it was his daughter. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
yeah. So here's husband and wife are showing off two of their greatest works of what they're doing is Derek and Lissette. And so explain what we're doing here.
Well,
What brings you here today on our show?
Derek has got something different than what she has.
Yeah, this is a husband and wife working on two separate
So
companies.
we want to make sure, because we gave the whole segment to these two kids, and let me tell you something. What they're going to tell you today, you won't believe, because we have a dog here. It's a German Shepherd. Am I right?
Yes.
It's a German
His name
Bruce.
is Lenny.
Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce.
Let's just say Bruce. Lenny Bruce was a great, before your time. He was a great.
I remember Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce was a great comedian. So you got Smash and Trash.
I'd like to start give.
You want to give your wife the shot?
Ladies first.
You dog, you. So you got. Are you really a taxidermy?
No. But I could be if you want me to.
No, not me. Go ahead. So I noticed you came in with the dog.
Yes.
All right. And tell us about your business, what you do, and what you can do for the people that watch the show, and how they can utilize your company.
Okay. I'm a behavioral specialist. It's called Bark Busters Vegas. And what we do is we treat any and every behavior possible, from potty training, separation anxiety, sibling rivalry, aggression, dog-on-dog aggression, leash, reactivity. Anything you can imagine, we can fix. But we really train the owner. We make the owner the leader of the house, because really it starts in the home. It's usually the owner's fault, or the owner is the one that started the whole behavior. We try to make them the leader, and then all the behaviors go away. It's like children, right? If you don't raise them correctly, they're going to do whatever they want. Isn't that true?
That's what. Now I noticed that you have a leash on that dog.
Yes.
Anthony, I don't know if we get Rick to get a shot of Bruce right here. Lenny. I'm sorry, Lenny the dog. What a beautiful little dog.
He's trained so well. He
He's
just
trained.
sits.
He just sits there. He left.
He doesn't bark.
He must be from Egypt, because you left 3 pyramids as he walked in.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we use him for several purposes. If there's a dog that is leash reactive and we're trying to walk him, we can't expose a real dog, because we don't want any real dogs to get hurt. So we use Lenny for exposure and for corrections. I also brought him to show you our communication collar. We also have a harness, and we walk very loose leash walking, because it's about the owner walking the dog, not the dog walking the owner.
Can you demonstrate just a little piece of what you're doing?
Absolutely. So this communicates. You check and you release, check and release, and that's how you communicate with the dog. It's not meant to choke the dog, just to communicate.
Does this work on boyfriends?
Yes, it does. I've used it on my husband several times, and it's really good.
I noticed when he said, talk to my wife first. I could have seen that right off the bat. I think he got emo-tapped quite a few times. That dog is adorable. I got to tell you something.
Thank you.
I can actually see you training me and my dog for sure. So my issue is we live in a high rise, and every time that elevator door opens, it's like, I don't know, a fight is ready to happen, like one of those old video games, you know?
And the dog is barking and going crazy.
Oh, they were nuts, and so.
So you know why that's happening?
Probably me.
Do you have an idea?
Probably
I'll tell
me
you.
and my trainer, like, stop it.
Well, the problem is it 2 dogs, 1 dog?
It's just one. She's protecting me, so I guess, the door opens and then there's another person and another dog, and
Correct.
she's looking at.
Well, she's doing that because she's become the woman of the house, and she's fired you from that position.
Ooh.
And she said, well, that's my person coming in through that elevator, so I have to guard this because I don't trust my owner to do it, so I'm doing it. But once she trusts you and you take over the home and you tell her, I'm the woman of the house, that all goes away.
Well, that's wild. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hold that thought, because this dog looks like he wants to leave another pyramid. We'll be right back.
This is Anthony from WeLink Internet, home of the super fast fiber optic speeds. Are you paying too much for your internet? Is your service slow? Is your bill outrageous and keep going up? Well, look no further. WeLink Internet has you covered. Not only do we have super fast speeds, unbelievable customer service, but our price is usually a lot lower than anyone else. Give me a call to see if your home is available, and I will give you 30 days free to try out our service with free installation, and all the equipment will be included with no rental fees. Give me a call now to get you set up with WeLink Internet.
We're back. Oh, he was okay. He just had a twinkle. Well, there goes that there. You better watch the wires over there. Looks like there's a spark happening. What's happening? Let's get, now we're going to talk to this handsome gentleman right over here. You know, you guys were dancers. I heard you guys were ballroom dancers.
Yep.
This is true.
That is awesome.
I mean, did he go
Still
like this?
are.
You ever see them guys when they do all this, you spin around and stuff?
Yeah, show him the hand, honey. Show him
Is
the
that how
hand.
it-
I've trained for many years, and I call it the gay hand.
The gay hand?
But that's not the proper vernacular. I mean, that's just what
Is
in the
it-
dance world you have to come out and you have to pop the hand,
The
right?
ha-
Just like your Italian hand, it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
but my
How
brother,
about jazz
the gay
fingers?
hands.
Yeah.
Anthony,
Is it
come over. Show him with the gay hands.
Anthony, let's see. Does he have a pretty good gay hand?
I have no idea, but if he does, he's out of the will. Now you got a program called Smash and Trash. Now a lot of people don't know Smash and Trash was a business that I was in for many years. You don't pay the nut. Smash and trash. We smash you and stuck you in the trash. But yours is a little bit different. What would you tell everybody what you do? And,
Sure,
and your-
it's a little bit different than
Go ahead, tell me about it.
New York or New Jersey smash and trash, your version back in the day.
Go ahead.
So it's a compaction company. So basically, as you can see, this truck, it's a 6,000-pound drum on the back of this truck. So it has an arm. So we back up to a open top dumpster, come in, move the cab back with the arm, and then a 6-ton or a 3-ton, 6,000-pound spike drum with gravity just comes over the top, and they roll it on the top, so it compacts all the material, all the waste material in the drum.
So if I'm remodeling my house, for instance,
Yeah.
and many times we'll call, I forgot.
Another person?
There's a company that does that picks up your
Your
trash.
brother.
Right.
No, my brother. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's a preacher. So you get this big thing. It's like $400, and they come and pick it up,
Right.
and you just throw everything in there.
Right.
So I ordered one. Okay.
Right.
Now I'm starting to fill it up.
Right.
So now it's where I call you. You come in, and this now it trashes it in that compartment. Is that where your unit smashes everything down?
So yes, but for residents where you're just gutting a house
Right.
and filling up a dumpster, you're done. You'd get the thing hauled off. If you were remodeling Wayne Newton's house, on the other hand, and you were hauling 20 dumpsters, it would be more applicable to that, because the purpose of it is to smash the waste down so people can throw more waste in there, therefore reducing the hauling that occurs. So if you were remodeling Wayne Newton's house as an example, which would be a big project, and there were 20 dumpsters that you'd have to pull, each one of those pulls cost you $500 to haul that thing off. So if we came in once or twice a week and compacted that waste material, we'd bring your hauling down to 10 times instead of 20, therefore saving our customers 20 to 30% on average net profit to their bottom line.
And how much is your service?
So we charge based off of on demands, where people just call on demand, but we're really looking for routed customers, because logistically it's easier to have our drivers go out and just bang out a whole bunch of stops, because it's coordinated. Logistically it's more efficient. So the service is on a per smash basis, but it varies from contract to contract depending on how much
What
volume.
if I had a winery? Would you smash my grapes, make it simpler, and then just drain them out, and we can come up with a whole wine?
They probably wouldn't taste so
No?
great, considering that thing's in dumpsters every day
Yeah.
with
Well,
garbage
I would say another one,
and materials that
No.
you don't want touching your grapes. But
Okay,
yeah.
so I'll think of something else to smash.
Yes.
Okay, but I'll come back.
Smash
with
and
you.
trash.
Yeah.
So how much is that? I'm trying to get so that people would say, well, a contractor, he's building houses.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that's the account that you want, because now
Sure.
they're on a site,
Sure.
and they got all this extra stuff that they need to do. So
It's approximately $115 for routed services. For example, we're soliciting and signing up Virgin Hotel. You guys remember the Hard Rock? It's now converting to Virgin, Richard Branson's property. So they have 4 or 5 roll-off dumpsters that will be going there every week, and they're constantly doing remodels, they have compactor units, but they also have open tops, landscaping, tear-outs. They throw all that in there. So we're coming in, and let's say we'll be smashing their open tops 3 times a week. It would be $115 per smash.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
So what's the phone number that they need to call you if they need that? What's the number?
Can't we put it up on the
Yeah,
prompter?
we're going to, but I want you to say, but that's what my brother does. That's what he does. All that stuff, but when the show's over, he gets into his mood.
Okay.
And, and he charges me by the hour.
Okay.
So you know that. So
Right.
what would you, as you know the number off the top of your head?
I don't have it memorized.
Okay, you should.
We just,
No, I
I
wanna
should.
change-
We just acquired the company 3 months ago. It's been
Yeah,
in business for 4
congratulations.
years, but to be honest with you, yeah. I
Do you have a
appreciate you put
website?
me on the spot, but I don't recall the phone number.
I apologize to you.
That's
It's called,
okay.
It's
You have a
called
website?
We do
Smash,
have a website, smashmytrash.com.
SmashMyTrash.com.
That's
SmashMyTrash.com.
.com.
Is the website.
I know another one with a .com.
What's that?
The Mike Leonetti Variety Show.
Oh, you threw a plug in for me.
Nice.
Oh, no, pretty.
I know
That's what
that.
you call a co-host. She's the co-host. Oh.
Well, I think it's a really cool website, and
Well, you
you're
built
able
it.
to buy your book now
Well-
directly on the website. You're also able to buy other stuff, and your shoes that we're talking about.
This girl wants me to go open a shoe business.
Can we see your shoes today?
What's that? Yeah, sure.
He has an awesome line of shoes. And
Wow.
Nice.
You like that? Could you see that?
Gorgeous.
Could you get that?
That's Italian casual,
I
right?
have a
You like that?
cobbler. I have an
You can't get
Italian
it?
cobbler
Rick
who's
said he
willing
can't
to
get
make
it.
his shoes.
You can't get it?
Can't get it.
It's
Oh,
out
you're
of-
off the. You're off the.
I'm
screen.
off the.
You
I'm
gotta
off
be
the
more
screen.
flexible.
You gotta
Put your
lean
hand-
off your foot this way.
What's
this-
that?
oh,
Why
this-
don't you put your foot up there? And we'll really get some viewers in here. Yeah, go.
.com.
Did you? We gotta change her.
I know.
We gotta change her. We gotta do it.
I know.
Did you listen to her jingle? I said,
No.
what karaoke singer did you get to do that?
Karaoke.
It's horrible, I said, we got it.
I have my jingle. It's on
Can
the
we
radio
hear
and
it?
stuff.
Can you sing it, or?
Well, it talks about what my product does, and I'm not a singer. Oh, geez,
Could
dude,
you
I
give
don't
us
want
a
to.
sample? Maybe.
I can't remember now because he has the new one in my head all the time.
Yeah, it's go with Melissa, go with Melissa,
Nice.
go with Melissa.com.
Nice.
Your mother, something. I got to tell
That's
you.
more original.
Wait a minute. You look so pretty today.
Thank you.
Where did you get that outfit?
Sandra Folk Couture.
Ooh.
She designed my outfit today. Yes, maybe I could start standing up for a second.
Could you see that?
Pretty.
Holy smoke! Watch, you almost poked my eye out. Take it easy there. You look so pretty today.
you.
I got to tell you, Melissa, you've been, and I'll tell you in front of your friends, you've been such an inspiration to me, because we got some great things that are happening. And I got to mention Scotty Collins again, because when you mess with the big boys, I'm trying to say that's what you need. You need that break to get up there, and we're working on something great with Matt Rose.
Yes.
Not Matt Ross. You
No.
called him Matt Ross the last time he was here.
Turn around. Oh my gosh.
You
always
made a
get to say
mistake.
that.
No, Matt, and actually Judge Robert Freeman, he's like a brother to me. So the three of us and Candy Crusoe, because we're having that meeting April at your establishment. And
Yes.
then the last show we're going to do, it's going to be done at your beautiful house, which it was
I
on the
can't wait.
22nd floor of Las Vegas Country Club. 4,000 square feet. You want to talk about a gorgeous home that this kid has is unbelievable. I mean, there's only 2 people. I mean, humongous. Anyway, ladies
Nobody
and gentlemen.
wants to be around me. That's
Why?
why. It's
No,
good,
don't say
Kidding,
something
I'm
like
kidding,
that.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm very excited though for the 50th show.
Oh, it's going to be great. I think
Mike's
I want to do.
cooking.
Yeah, I want to do the cooking.
I can train your dog, so
See? Oh,
the recording is perfect and no barking.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back to the next segment, I'm going to put Lenny. I want to put Lenny with me. I want to put him up. We're going to put Lenny up on the thing. I want to show Lenny. Watch, he's going to bite you. Watch out there. Watch out.
he's coming
Oh
after
my
me.
God, another pyramid. Jesus God, what the hell? You better do something with this dog. Give him something. I don't know. He's leaving pyramids all over. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, don't you move. Why did I say? Don't you move. We're going to come right back. We're going to talk about something a little bit different because I had these kids at my house for dinner. You know what I mean? And they were great. And my God, could these guys eat? We'll be right back. Don't move. Don't touch that tile, lady. Ooh, you don't touch that tile. You know, a half hour goes by so fast, it's not to be believed. So you came to the house for dinner. What
Yes.
did you enjoy?
What did I enjoy?
What did you enjoy?
I enjoyed the closeness and connectiveness of a close family vibe and environment. Of course, the food was amazing.
Thank you.
And it's amazing because it's made with love.
Yes, that's
If
the
you
truth.
don't make food with love, it tastes like right?
That's right.
Yeah. So, I mean, but really just the connectivity of everybody close. You know, we're both from Jersey and back east, and just growing up.
It's true.
She's Cuban, you know, raised with large families and that close family vibe. It's just amazing. Yeah, it was great.
Let me give me this wonderful. Give me this wonderful.
There's I know.
Oh,
There we
got
go.
that
And
right
just
there.
like that, I was replaced by a dog.
No. Look, everybody. Oh, the baby. Oh, the oh, the baby. Oh, Birdie. This is a stuffed dog. I'm telling you something. Could you imagine if I brought this home to my cat? It would scare the hell out of him. This is incredible. This is great. And I love the collar. The collar's great. And the name of your business again, my love?
Bark Busters Vegas.
Bark Buster. Now, do you know the phone number?
Of course.
Okay, give
They
us a
can
shot.
get my personal phone number is 787-593-9707. Call me if you need anything related to your dog.
And I want everybody to call and just say that they've seen you on the television show. Love to have you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I'm serious. I want you guys to have a wonderful time. Melissa, I see how fast the 30 minutes goes by?
It's
That's
like
not
30
30
minutes.
minutes.
What's that? Yeah.
That's 30 minutes?
That's it.
That's it. Believe it or not, I
Time
got
flies
that
when
thing.
you're having fun.
I got thing over there.
This
and
is
then-
why we're talking about it now.
You still got 3 minutes left.
Oh no, I know, but I'm coming. I'm sewing it up because
Okay.
Rick Manning's in the back on. He goes over time. I'm going to charge him for this. And I'm going to charge him for that. No, I'm only teasing you. I love Rick. Rick's the best. He's the best. And my brother, thank you, Anthony. Tomorrow we're going out for dinner. No, it's Sunday we're going out for dinner. We're invited to Joe's house, right?
Joe and Tina.
Joe and Tina's house. Joe and Tina, I love you, buddy. Be careful. I can't eat the red sauce, but I'll have a little bit. I got to watch.
Why
I gotta
can't you eat the red
What's
sauce?
that? Well, you know, this my stomach. I got to be careful what I eat. And the doctor said you need to lose weight, Mike. He told me
Yeah?
I'm going to lose about 50 pounds.
I can help you.
Ooh. What are you going to cook for me?
Well, it doesn't have anything about do about food. It's about gym and
Gym.
healthy things.
I got a
and-
kayak. You
Yeah?
want to try something?
Just add water?
Get on my kayak and do what I do. You know what I mean? Yeah, but
Well, because your
it's a little
body's
cold.
already used to doing that, so you need to change it up and
All right.
teach your body something new, and then you'll lose it.
That's what my wife said yesterday. Teach her somebody something new. Let's do
Do
this
some weights.
position versus that position. I don't know what she's told. Laura, I love you, sweetheart. I love you, Laura. She's out there watching. My wife does not find me funny, no matter what I say. She does.
Oh, she loves you.
I know she loves me. She said, I heard the joke a million times, Mike. It's not funny. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you something. No words to express my sincere appreciation for watching the show every week. I'm so proud that we took this show from a podcast to a television show. So glad that all these wonderful people are coming into my life. And I'm going to say this to you again. I'm not asking, I'm begging. You got to share, like, and subscribe. Share, like, and subscribe. I know you got the show. I know that you get it. It just takes you a second to hit the button because that's what we have to do. And I don't stress that much. Real quick, is it Cocoa Puffs, Frosted Flakes, Pops, or Fruit Loops?
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs for you.
I love it.
What do you think?
What's that? My answer, Frosted Flakes.
Frost, okay.
Is that your Frosted Flake guy?
Yeah. What are you,
Fruit
Fruit Loops?
What's that?
Are you a
My
Fruit
brother's
Loop?
Fruit Loops.
Yeah. I set you up for that one.
Come here, man. Come over. Come over. Real quick. Come over here.
Let's see this.
We're coming to the end. Come over here. Come here. Let the people see. Okay. Okay, this is. Could you get him in here? Could you get that? Look at this. Look at the size of this maran. Maran, Navi.
Look at his hair.
Don't worry about my head. Don't worry about my head. Listen to me. If you're dead. You're a dead man. You hit a cedar, you're dead. If I had Aladdin's lamp, but I had one wish to make, I would not wish for caviar or any special dish. I would not wish for dollars yet, and dollars I have few. I wish to come to the studio every week and bring wonderful people like Smashing Trash and Don't Leave a Pyramid Dog things around. Thank you, everybody, for being so nice. Next week, I got the great Scotty Collins. He's going to be on a split screen, and he's coming live. I love you, baby. I'll see you next week. Get that nose fixed. Get the book. Yeah.
Kiss me goodnight.